What's up, guys? It's Joey from Great Marketer. So I just shot out an email to all of our members and other people. Like, it's just a big email, and I'm right. I'm making this live video because it's on my mind, and I want to talk about it. And so here's the thing: is that a lot of people right now are struggling or stressing out about what's going to happen next. And the truth is that no one really knows exactly what's going to happen. But there are two different kinds of people right now. There's the business that's doing really well during a pandemic, and there's a business that's not doing well during a pandemic. And you're either one or the other, okay? The people that are doing well, great job, awesome, good for you. I'm super stoked about it. Here's a problem that you're gonna face. During the good times, we tend to focus on the good times, the overwhelm, all this extra work, spinning all the plates, wearing all the hats, doing everything, the chaos. Like, we tend to focus on that, and we stop focusing on the growth and development and innovation of the company. So what's going to happen is you got this big growth spurt, and pretty soon it's about to end. Like, it's going to go back down because it's just natural laws. Now, when it goes down, are you prepared to keep your momentum up, or are you going to be right back to where you started before the pandemic? Once it all cools down, are you just at the same level, or are you above, or are you below? These are really important questions you need to ask yourself. If you're on the other side, so let's say your business is tanking during this time, what have you done? There's two people in this category. People who just gave up and applied for the PPP loan and government relief loans and were living off of credit and watching Netflix and just saying, it's going to be, someday it's going to end, and figuring it out. There's those people who are really fucked, by the way, when this all goes back to normal. And there's the people who innovated, who saw this as an opportunity, like, oh, shoot, like, business sucks right now. Okay, what do we got to do to innovate our products and services to make them more relevant for the times now? And or how do we grow our base, our trust, our value within the marketplace to then explode when the time is right? Now, hopefully you're in the second camp, but most people are in the first camp, sadly. Here's the thing, guys. This is the time. I mean, honestly, this pandemic has saved me. Saved me. You're probably wondering what the hell I mean by that, but like, think about it. Like, for me personally, I have another business called Crawford IXD that was growing at a unfocused rate. So like, all these new things were stemming out from the program, and what happened was when the pandemic hit, we had to streamline everything. We had to cut everything. We had to go back to the basics. And what I'm now being able to do is start from scratch, essentially. It's like a reset button with all the new business knowledge that I've had over the last 10 years, and be able to craft and create this new business to be more profitable, streamlined, automated, systematized, to be a freaking amazing product and service that can either be sold soon or leveraged or automated soon. Like, this pandemic, all this shut us down, made me innovate the shit out of it to do all the things I wanted to do in the first place, but I couldn't at the time. Now, for my marketing, I actually sold my marketing agency right before the crash, so I got kind of lucky there. But then I went off to do consulting, high money, high level consulting, and it's not my passion. Consulting's not my passion. It's good money, but it's a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of headache and stress. And so I was doing that, and then the pandemic hit, and I realized a lot of businesses can't afford consulting. And I was like, oh, wow, that's an interesting. I actually didn't lose any of my clients, but I saw a new need. And I realized that I can go back to my roots by creating a program for small businesses that can help them. And I can make it ridiculously inexpensive. So like, it's a no-brainer for them, and it provides a massive amount of value. So Grit Marketer was born. It was born during war, a wartime business to help other businesses out of their war times, to get out there, to go to battle, to freaking win. And that's helped me innovate that. So my two companies innovated, so innovated. So when this all is over and said and done, I have two completely new, revolutionized, systematized, innovated, driven businesses that are going to be running at full force. That's powerful. So yeah, you may be struggling right now, but if you spend this time to innovate and find new ways to deliver massive amount of value to your clients and your customers. Show goodwill, be out there, build your lists and your followings, and like just get out there. And that's gonna help you go crazy when the time is right. Think about this. Most businesses, I mean, now I can't say most, but a lot of businesses are really struggling. And a lot of businesses, I know a handful of them, have shut down completely. What does that mean when all your competition's shutting down and they're not innovating? That means all of their customers are going to be looking for you soon. And if you haven't innovated yet, if you haven't created systems yet to capture these new customers that are looking, they're wondering right now where to go because their source of wherever they're doing business has disappeared. And if you've innovated correctly, you're going to be the last man standing and you're going to reap in all those new customers. Do you get that? That's big. That has never been a time like this especially in the 2000s, right? Like it's been, I mean, even 2008 was rough, but it wasn't a financial collapse where like all these small businesses just couldn't operate anymore for no other reason besides that their front doors have to be shut. Like they're just shut down. It's not financial. Well, it turned into financial, but that wasn't the reason like they shut down. It was just because of fucking pandemic. So this is a very interesting time. And if you aren't playing, if you're not in the game, you need to get in the game. It's already kind of been a few months, so like you're a little late behind the curve if you haven't started, but you're also way ahead of the curve if you start now before all the competition starts to catch on. You see what I'm going here? See where I'm catching my drift? So check out gritmarketer.com, gritmktr.com. I'll list it here too. And see if this can help you. It's a business that was born during this wartime to help businesses in war. And it's there to help. It supports, it coaches, it has troubleshooting calls, coaching calls, check-in and accountabilities, and it has unlimited creative services so you can get all the shit done that you need to get done. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys later.